fun to keep up with. So we're getting in for a good time. Yeah, I mean, it's freaking Oxy too.
Oxy.
Of course it is.
Ooh, it's going to be sick.
The timer is ticking. I was a little worried for a second. There wasn't a whole lot of gameplay happening, but we are well on our way to kicking off this series, a best of 3 between Cloud9 and NRG. You've got this star-studded roster in NRG that everyone.
We got NRG on defense, C9 on attack.
Enough time, and then on the other side of Cloud9,
Sheriff.
can it come together? A perfect opportunity and an excellent test here as Cloud9 is on the attacking side.
Already a mid push from Demon 1, Doug.
4-1 pistol. This is one of my favorite trips, to be honest. This trip is all the time good to get kills. Oh, gets killed by the nade though. They were expecting the normal trip. Takes it down also. Yeah, I mean, they just take the whole back of sight and they are sending it with a flash. Omen flash as well. This was nice. This was a nice pistol from them.
Crash, he's getting another
15, 48. Heal on pistol.
3v4 scenario here. They smoke off.
Yeah, and there's a lot of vision blocks. This is going to be hard for C9 to win this. They just got to spam the defuse. It is planted against the wall, so less places to spam.
They're going to let him sit back and do their own thing. Zeppa getting one onto Victor. Demon 1 on the swing. Vanity down. How much more can they find? Whippy and Zeppa still standing. Demon 1 looking to try to get one. Just one bullet left. That's not going to be enough. Can Crash just pull it off? No, he cannot.
Damn, I really felt like there was quite a few mistakes here, to be honest. Didn't smoke the spike. We smoked over towards main. Gaps on the side so they could duel, but
excellent start for Cloud9. You see the side of NRG financially. There's not going to be a ton to talk about there. I wonder here too. We
probably
saw
smoking the spike and dueling in front of my eyes there. When you got the number advantage, for sure better.
We'll see if that continues to be a trend in this defensive side.
Yeah, already gearing up here for early.
I like the original strat from C9 though. We'll keep an eye on the pistol. Obviously 1-0.
I think they pinged it.
I'll forget at one point later on. Flash goes in, insta dog 3-person stack.
Using utility too. A lot of utility.
Everyone on the classics.
That flash looks good. Oxy's on the swing. Gets pushed right back as Ethan gets away with a little bit of something, but he's in a lot of trouble. He had nowhere
nicely
to go.
done.
Yeah,
Let's see if Victor can get anything else.
It's really going to be tough to find
Chat.
success.
Wow. And someone who's really impressed me on this roster has
sometimes Riot play like a bit of a long game, right? I'll give you an example. Raze Boombot gets nerfed. Gecko has Wingman. Okay, stay with me. There's a few more. What is the chances that they knew that we were going to have classics, and they decided to put the outlaw in to make sure that we would have 4 ecos, so you get to see classics more for the team skins.
He could be anywhere.
We were out here thinking it's the counter light armor meta, but actually we get maximum amount of screen time with the classics. He's gonna win this as I'm talking about this stupid stuff, isn't he? For God's sake, man. Stop doing this. I'm talking about something useless.
No way, Doug. What an insane play.
It's a full classic eco.
Pop flash play from Ethan. Sneaks a kill, stays alive for long enough. And now they have a Vandal that they saved in the 1v2.
Well,
what a beast.
that's a nice start.
We get to take a look at that one more time. Red Bull Clutch could not come in at a better moment. And Dre, honestly, you set it up. They had no idea where he was.
Oh, we got this now as well. Technology.
That's why he's a championship level player, man. What a dog.
Man, I'm not even allowed to talk over. I'm not even allowed to talk over classics. We're not safe. How do they full classic?
Yeah, you're investing.
Nice stack, I guess.
I mean, should be win condition for you.
And this is coming from somebody who, in the last year, has said he's like, I don't even like opping.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, he's like one of the best oppers that we've all seen.
That must be nice.
You know? NRG taking advantage of that.
Vanity, selfless IGL drops the gun to Oxy, and let's see what damage he can do. Buys light armor for himself, gets dropped the gun. Skydog goes over to clear A because a bit of a question mark being created with this smoke. Marv is...
Wow. So confident, Marv there, staying. Seeing if they're going to give him anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, against an eco, Marv is out on a little bit of an island, but...
Early first blood. Nothing really shown on this A side of the map.
Pressure over towards B main, and this dog This clears everything in front of this wall, so they know for sure they created a question mark, which you would imagine creates a heavy rotate, so they should be able to go straight onto A. So I like this.
We noticed this against Furia. Every time Furia went somewhere, NRG realized it was a fire.
Issue is double trip.
I think C9 did their homework here and realized that NRG likes to over-rotate where they see the pack.
They're able to take elbow. That deep trip with really nothing to punish on the other side of it. They're playing really far off on A. They give it up.
Right, it's all about wherever Roxy goes, to be honest.
For now.
Over towards spawn. I mean, he might get a duel here.
NRG have a massive gun advantage here. That flash is pretty. Victor not able to see a damn thing.
Yeah, he ate that flash. And they would love to try smoke this off and get the gun, but
upgrade. Oxy was the only one who had a vandal. He dropped that. Cloud9's not able to scoop it up right now.
Cover going out.
So they don't have that to their advantage.
Blinding.
Look at the mini-map. Look at how everyone's moving from C9, readjusting their positions. Here we go.
I mean, they've gotten it to half. They're going to stick it.
They're stick in this.
Far off the site here. NRG are
yeah, trust in the teammates.
They get the defuse and a couple of kills come through. Zeppa ultimately, no, doesn't fall. But they played, it's almost like...
All right, I tell you what though.
Too far off.
C9?
Yeah, they couldn't get there in time. I don't think
it's obviously not as good as Eco the NRG did, but spike down,
that just goes
double armor, rebuy, 3 kills.
Into what NRG's been prepping for. They're so confident in that retake. Crashies has no doubt in his mind his team's going to hold for him, and he just gets the defuse. Beautiful. Beautiful retakes already from NRG.
And you can see it in Crashy's face or in the replay. He's just cool, calm,
care in the world.
He saved Vanity's just having a nightmare. He saved the
paranoia from Marv too.
Saved the stinger and he just throws it over to Vanity again. Here you go.
Filthy trap setup. You know, maybe in the next round.
IGL's dropping in the round before to enable Oxy. Next round gets the worst gun.
Close area.
How's he ever meant to get a score? That's why it doesn't make sense when people like flame IGLs, because it's just like, man, if you're only looking at the score, this guy's dropping every single time.
Oh, and just at the right time.
Mr. Monster with the gifted, thank you so much as well. Beanie, I know you're probably here, man. There you are.
It's really
Thanks so much for doing that, Mr. Monster.
He has one satchel.
So hard though.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Still a heavy rotate, but
right now.
these trips just are not getting broken. And we have full info over towards A, so they can definitely do this.
Very well said.
And I'm worried for C9 here. Yeah.
The wall goes down, hits a transfer onto a second. And Oxy, who is on the other side of the map for the majority of the round, now has to show up and, you know, what the heck happened here?
We've seen crazier things happen, and it all starts with one, Doug. He takes the head off Marv.
Yeah, there's that one that you were referring to. There's still so much to be done. You got the high-low setup. Doesn't even get a chance.
High-low too good.
Firing onto the second. So NRG off of that early aggression that you mentioned.
And they got a low buy. Vanity has enough for a hero gun. I imagine it's going to someone else.
Job of trying to bait the utility out, not going out when
we're 4 rounds in. He hasn't had anything better than a stinger.
Through the Viper wall. Just a full read there from NRG.
What's he got this time? Oh, okay.
Tough
nah, he's had enough.
Is still not great. Light armor on
he's had enough, man. He wants to at least get one. Get on the board first, then he can start dropping.
It seems like intent on mid-aggression is NRG in this round.
Absolutely, and they're doing this B wall.
They do actually get a pretty good low buy in double Guardian as well.
They're so confident. I love seeing this from team.
Yeah, and honestly, Dre, on the other side of things,
I like how NRG are mixing this one up. I think it's a little bit wild against a low buy, but
I mean, hesitant as to the fact that it feels like
I at least like that they're mixing it up, and it's hard to work out where this op is.
Cloud9 have never really had breathing room.
Absolutely. Early cam, broken at A. But it is a retake setup, and they're already leaning here.
It's nice though. Thinger for this one is better.
Like the trips are going to go undisturbed.
Go over towards the site. He can point out where the trips are.
Of course, Oxy will clear that one out.
Beautiful.
The elbow one's still alive. The dog goes through. They're going to scale up behind it. Do they have any tools? Vanity has Seekers, Wibby has his pit. He can get it down, but it doesn't matter. Once again, the attack side of Cloud9 just crumbles before they even really get a chance to establish themselves. Whippy's going to join the fray. Vanity and Zeppa left alone, and yes, it's going to be a parting gift.
Holy, maybe a pause on this. Oxy's looking like me with your ult and ranks, man. This is too much going on when my brain can't compute. Yeah, man.
Get out of that dimensional drift.
That needs to happen, dude.
Big kill on Oxy there from the likes of Victor. Ends up getting 3 in the round total.
Dude, he's so focused on getting the pings there.
And then, yeah, as soon as he comes out of that ult, he gets peppered.
And Oxy, he got away with a lot of those ults.
Yeah, he did.
In the previous series that he played, so why not try it against the best team if it works? Against one of the best teams. If it works, it works, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think you're going to see him do that again. Getting punished like that against a team like NRG.
Yeah, gotta get him to wake up.
How confident
Do some jumping jacks or something.
Aggro from the first round, right off the rip.
And it's not really in their DNA to come out of the gates a little hesitant against any team, and that is really no different against Cloud9. Early timeout called. Quick moment for them to discuss things,
cams
figure
are
out what's
really
going
good.
on, and maybe find
We
some
lost the
breathe,
mini
because again,
cams,
as we were
but
mentioning,
the
Greg,
mini cams
it feels like they've been
are really good.
suffocated from the very beginning of every round.
Yeah, I feel like NRG has had a hard read on them most of these rounds. They're finding
My day's going
They
great.
didn't even fall
How
for
you
the
doing?
feint. But if they do get fainted on, they have the
Can I do a jumping jack? It's a stretch, but yeah, I would imagine so.
Cleanly. I don't think we've seen more
Would
than
imagine
like,
so.
2 people go down on the retake so
Never
far.
know though.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Besides for the pistol round.
Let's see, they still have a couple of ults. We mentioned that pit a couple of rounds ago for Whippy. Jake has his, and then
big buy
Vanity
round.
too.
Timeout goes in.
Defensive Viper wall here.
This money's starting to get out of
So
control.
creative. Just
C9 have to
mixing
eco
it up.
next. They gotta
Different
win.
looks all around.
They
Always
gotta
keep
win
C9
this round.
guessing.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen
Dog
this
goes
yet.
in, most likely you
absolutely
would
right.
expect that they are setting up the AWP,
This
especially
time,
with no
Cloud9 has
extra
got
util
some
behind.
space up tiles.
A
They've got some
good
space
indication.
It's off of an early flash over the top, but
Really aggro here in B main.
Okay, there we go. At least they find this one out. And what do they want to do that info? Oh, dude, Omen flash.
Down, Doug.
I'm surprised he pops an Omen flash here, but they really want to get him back on the angle.
and again, Oxy gets away just when it seems like there's going to be a challenge. Maybe
Yep, I'm
Cloud9
hoping this
has
trip
found a little
gets
bit of room to
spammed in
work with
future rounds.
as they continue to push mid, but look at how much respect Ethan is showing to this.
Oh, they're
Instantly
everywhere.
attacking the spawn. You have two
This is
members
nice from
coming over
NRG though,
that
to
B.
straight up just retake
They're
on this. They
okay
got
with
1
giving
kill
up the
trip on site, which
because they know
maybe
they can fight for these
gets
retakes
them
that
a
you've
kill.
talked about.
Still not found.
And it's like they already knew that they were going to go mid.
Where is this trip?
They're already
for it.
They're already in
Oh,
the
that's a
pit.
nice
He's
Viper ult.
pushing the pit.
Oh, it's a sick Viper ult.
Mark's able to take care of Zeppa, but can they get the pit down? So far, no such luck. This might be the round where Cloud9 gets something back.
Yeah, and that's the round that they needed. 4 people alive, so their economy gets good.
They've got the up in hand. Yeah, they've got some
I
money,
think
but
it's not even worth
seems like they're gonna save
chasing.
this out and play for the next. So yeah, again, Cloud9, a little bit of success up mid.
Got to think of their
That was
own.
very good, and it all
Their
came
own
from this
econ for a
Viper-
little bit here
this
for
Viper
sure.
ult as well. This is such a crucial spot to control, and the fact that he got the kill onto Victor here just secured it. Honestly, very hard to retake once you play aggro Viper ult. Like
How many
this.
do you need on offense, dude? I have no. I tell you what, I have a bad read on this map in terms of what actual side it is. In my head, it's attack sided, but
That's wild.
the games
You
we
can
see, it's
clearly tell that
just
C9 has done their
a
prep
little bit all over the
against
place. I think
NRG
it might be
because they definitely
very
watched the
comp
Furia match and
related.
realized that Furia almost every single time they had a post plant played out.
Yeah.
They know that if you play out against NRG, it's going to be tough for you. You got to disrupt them. Right? That's what they're trying to do.
Man, it sounds like a war zone outside. I can hear helicopters through my headphones. And
Yeah, war zone indeed, Doug.
Tony,
War zone
what
indeed.
is going on out there?
Oh, she's popping off.
Yeah, she was going in.
Well, see what they have here. Zeppa's ult is online. A heavy stack towards A.
Another wall. Another new wall.
I mean, dude, they're so prepped
Omen
for this
flash,
map.
double
This is
satchel,
wild.
late trip once they decide to
Not very
go
often you see a
aggro.
solo jet
Insta
as
push
well.
towards middle.
You would imagine they
Omen
commit to
ult
this
to
here,
clear
but Victor
sight,
plays
sticks
smart.
it.
Right, he almost got that kill. He's stuck now.
Yeah, and
Whippy tried finding a late lurk across
they're expecting
back spawn,
flank,
it's
but they're
actually
not
Demon One who
expecting
pushed all the way up, gets
off
the kill. So
flank.
now you have to be concerned, paranoid about the flank that could be coming
That
at any
one's pretty
moment.
nice, I
Your
like this.
attention divided.
Oh
Do they focus on what's
my.
before him or what could be behind if Victor falls?
One more kill
At the
and he
hands
gets
of the
a
showstopper, the flash out of
raise
the
nade.
smoke. Crashies couldn't see anything more.
Damn, there's a
Can't
raise
punch
nade on
back
this. That's
either.
going to secure it, especially in the
Cloud9
after plant.
seemingly
Dude, that was nice.
with
They're
new
just
lease
they're
on
very
life in these
aggressive
last
at the
couple of
moment.
rounds. What? A chance for something. Demon One
Yeah,
getting
and
another
he-
1v2. He's got op. He's got blades. Hasn't used them. If he finds one with the op, he's got a shot at this thing. He lands it. It's a fake TP.
Oh, nice.
Oxy
Do you
played
want the up
him.
on this? No?
That's another round for Cloud9.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Only one
Oxy
person
learning from his
surviving, but still good
mistakes.
money.
Jukes him out this
But
time.
yeah, the fake TP was sick.
Beautiful. And there it is again. I sound like a broken record, but the aggression from C9, not letting them get that retake.
Can't
and
get
not
the up
letting them get set
anymore.
up to do the retake.
Kind of
Flood
nice.
right out.
Taking the fight to him with that Yoru flash. It's so
Yeah,
dangerous.
money's pretty good.
This comp is so versatile.
We've got another timeout here. This time courtesy of NRG as they've just lost
Yoru tech, yeah, good Yoru players are so fun to watch.
A slight step back and an opportunity for them to discuss.
It kind of just seems like C9, they just, like, we don't care what walls you're doing. Yeah, go ahead.
We get to watch a lot of Yorus this year.
We're going to play our game. Yeah, we're going to play our game. We're going to take the fight to you, and that's what they need to do. Zeppa sitting on 7 and 5. He's known for his raise.
Yeah, he's played very well. Again, in these last 2 rounds, it really feels like Cloud9 have found something, and you imagine that's why Chet has called the timeout on this. Figure out what is it? What is that weak spot that they've been able to press into and hurt them on?
Absolutely, and it will be a buy round here with Demon 1 on the knives, and we know how sick this guy can be with the knives.
And look at that.
Top 3 Yorus at the moment.
Out of the smoke into spawn.
Tens is at the top. Can I delve into tier 2 EMEA? Because honestly, Kayak is probably second, and then probably
and look at this. This is already a
maybe
setup for a feint on
Forsaken. Ethan had a pretty good one.
You have Vanity.
He's looking good.
He's gonna try to throw all the attention with that.
Yeah, I don't know about the Fed. Angel? Okay, yeah, that's what I forgot. Sorry, thank you for that.
Demon 1 with blades.
I actually move everyone. I move everyone down one.
Have been setting him up. This is a solo mission from beginning to end, and you can see Vanity still in spawn. He knows.
Dude, look. Look at Demon 1, bro.
Did he get behind it? No, he didn't. But the thing is, it could be top mid. It could be right
and the
next
timing of the jump.
That's exactly where he is. Surely he's spotted.
Wait, what? Oh, it's silent jumping. Silent.
Drops him.
So smart, Doug.
Dude,
nice,
talk about
nicely done.
Exactly what was going to happen.
What a bait.
And
they
now,
read into it.
Yeah, and all of this, Cloud9 have a lot more room to work. They have a lot more options, but Ethan could play spoiler. The first falls, the second does not. Oxy with the counter punch. Are you expecting crashies? Yes. Oxy's just not slowing down. Can Marv clean things up?
Arvely wide swing on this one. 1v3 into a 1v2.
Now 1v2. Spike well out of reach for Cloud9 as well.
Doug, you ready for 1? Are you ready for 2? What about the 3rd? What about the 4th?
Man, it's just wild.
30 seconds left.
What a battle in mid.
Interesting here too for Victor to reposition, to give up his hold on the spike.
Yeah, that's perfect on this.
Ultimately guessed is wrong, but that's
Whippy has 1. Oh, there goes the molly.
Vic has no
sure, Victor has a camera.
10 seconds left.
And the clock
doesn't want to use it. Will want to use it like after he's got a kill because they have no idea where it is.
Yes.
Oh, kill on this one. 3 in a row. Money, 2-9 loss bonus. Only one person that can't buy. Demon 1 is enough for an op, so imagine we buy and just someone takes a bit of a hit in terms of light armor. Yeah, there we go. And no armor.
See if we get a look at that one more time. I mean, there was just
surely he goes for a different gun though.
Across mid, and things ultimately settle into that 1v2. So again, out of the timeout, you saw a slightly different approach from NRG, but the same results. Now 3 rounds in a row for Cloud9.
No armor needed, potentially.
Op still in the hands of Demon 1, and this time he might get a challenge, but he's going to get pushed off by the dimensional drift.
Oh boy, and we find the op.
He's ahead of it! Wow. With reckless abandon, pushes forward, punishes Whippy, and then
oh my
gets
god,
away.
the Omen flash hit 3.
Yeah, Oxy's all the way back there. He tries to get out, but he cannot. Ethan is there.
Damn, Ethan saved the 2 people that ate the Omen flash.
Not able to do it. Vanity left alone. 1v3. Victor on the other side of the smoke.
Wow, Demon 1's a lunatic.
Off,
oh man, what a sick round from him.
Will be too much for him to handle.
That was unreal to watch.
I mean, talk about threading the needle on that.
Yeah.
They literally can see him on the mini map. They can see him in front of them.
Yeah, and he's actually been everywhere. Like he really has. They've mixed it up so well. It looks so hard to predict where he is right now. And the fact that they also don't have like the early Cypher camera, making it a little bit harder to find out where this guy actually is. They have like no hard info other than a Sky Dog and the Flash. Still don't know.
He was like, yeah, I played good last match, but that's not as good as I could be playing. You know?
Let me try this.
Let me step it up here.
2 rifles for Cloud9. Again, the early op angle. This time, Flash in the face.
Yeah, Flash goes in, but again, you don't know. We know someone's there. We don't know if it's the op.
And Doug, the disrespect.
Vanity once again taking a hit, but it is a low buy. 2 people have a gun.
That's dangerous.
Next round should be pretty good ult-wise for C9 though. See if Zeppa can get an Orbra kill.
Dog used, and that should cue. The op is B.
Are they strolling into market? Are we gonna...
Nice reposition from Demon 1.
I've got your trail.
Oh, he stuck that. Oh, surely he's dead. Yeah, he is. Tried to get up a little bit too far, and Marv was there to greet him. Now their Seeker's used. Where do they go from here? Cloud9 with a quiet moment to settle things down. Still have a few options. Still just one rifle in the hands of Whippy.
They can't get into this side. They need to go back. Yeah, it's a good call though.
And once again, Cloud9 are on the run.
Smoke over towards middle. It's going to give the game up. Ethan has no flash. Can't get full info. Doesn't matter now. Marvs have them all. And...
He takes it! Of course he takes it!
Damn.
Gets his 3. The damage is done.
Lovely timing. Dude, that looked so satisfying.
It's like you could hear his thoughts. Walks into the smoke, looks at the spit and goes, yeah, I could do that.
First 2 bullets for
Talk about
first and
taking a
third.
page from Oxy's book. Yeah, I'm just playing like it's ranked. That's the most ranked play I've ever seen, pushing a Viper volley.
My.
I mean, but the timing was perfect. He hit the...
I mean, yeah, you heard the
it
numbers.
just right. And yes, it was a lighter buy, but again, you know, you've mentioned Dre a couple times throughout this map, the confidence.
Tell you it's fine.
With the just kind of like
I mean,
swagger
this is a lot of
and
rounds.
carefree attitude.
It's a lot of rounds on defense, I
That's not a
think.
perfect indication of that. I don't know
Again,
what it
don't
is.
have the best read on this map.
And that's after losing what? 4 rounds?
Yeah. Deep smoke, Ethan taking a little step back. Marv is there to help. And they smoked off the right side. That ult might not get deep enough. Yeah, he can't see anything. No target is given. No intra-forwarded.
Here we go.
They're going to push into spawn again. They've done this so many times. This time it's without a
Look
flash.
at
Paranoid
this
great.
Omen flash.
And they can't do anything else. Yeah, they're going to invest the ult. Whippy's trying to push out a spawn. They've managed to get the spike down. Can Vanity and Whippy hold them back in a 2v3 as the spike ticks away?
I can't believe they're still in this, to be honest. Marv completely wrecked them with the timing that flash.
As the wall goes down, the tap is there. It's enough to draw out the spam and punish. That's exactly what they do. Now Vanity with 61 HP down to 21. Gets the first. Will not find the second. NRG get another
Comments
round.
come in that he's low.
Absolutely
Running gun on this one.
beautiful
Dude,
energy,
what
making
a
that
flash. The
adaptation. Knowing
timing
C9 is
of
trying to
this
take the fight to them.
was
Early Omen
next
flash
level.
from Marv.
And they felt like because they didn't get a kill over
Completely
towards
obliterated
side, they need to
C9.
take some
I
map
mean,
control.
as
They
the
want to go
smoke
in
is
the
different,
smoke.
Yeah,
And
it
yeah,
was beautiful. Beautiful
really
gameplay
was.
right now, and something that we
Donovan
saw
with the 12
already
months. Thank you very much for the
throughout
tier
all
1.
of last year. Ethan and Demon 1
One enemy remaining.
just going off.
What's crazy too is that Paranoia didn't hit Jake. Had it hit all 3 of them, because 2 of them were flash. Jake was the only one who was able to trade back on the kill. It's just a perfect setup. 13 and 8 for Ethan, leading from the front. 3 rounds in a row for NRG once again.
Type it
And
now.
when it felt like for
Thanks.
just a moment, Cloud9 might
Type
be
it now and at
stabilizing,
me, and I
reestablishing
reckon I'll-
control on the map. It's all gone. It's all lost.
Double
I
off
reckon
setup
I'll look.
right here.
That's brutal.
Marv with the op over towards
Only
B.
an Omen ult online.
Does
That was
spot
a fake.
does
think that
spot
was a fake
this, or
shot.
did he
Marv
just
shot to
random
suggest
make
that
a
that's
shot
where the op
to,
is and
yeah.
it's B, because
He
that's
might
where
have
he's
just
been the
randomly
entire
shot to
time,
make
but you're
them
right,
think that
double
the
off
op
setup.
is not here.
Demon 1's been playing over on A this round. It's a bait.
100% right. They did that on purpose.
Crashy's getting one onto Zeppa, flashed up. Still repositioning.
Dude, the
and looking for
NRG
another.
util at the moment's nice.
And
Wait,
once again,
is this
they're
a
in
little
spot where they
one-way
don't
with this
have
wall?
anywhere to go. Now they've realized they're pushing into yet another op. Demon with 2. Vanity left in a 1v5. And it's another round for NRG.
Nice.
What a half.
Pretty clinical feeling, to be honest.
Switching sides.
Beautiful bait there.
That was
from-
kind of
from
interesting.
Marv
I
to
don't
be
know
so
if it
smart.
has a. Don't know if it
See if we get
has.
a look at those one more
Looks like
time.
the one is too high to actually be
Actually,
anything.
no.
But I'm not
We're
sure.
gonna rob you guys from
all-time
that.
sunset
We
is
do take a look.
51%
One more
attack
time. I'm sorry,
side.
I've lied to every single one of you.
This is
Yeah,
a
there was that
win.
setup. I mean,
Oh,
Demon 1 able to find
two.
so much value with the op, getting NRG
Double
to an 8
controller
for a
has
half.
a
We're gonna throw
higher
it down to the
attack
desk to break
rate.
that down.
Right, nice.
Thank you very much, Doug.
Relatively
we are
even
back
is
here
all we're
at
saying.
the wall after an 8-4 half with
Slight
NRG.
attack-sided.
Starting strong, finishing strong. It's what happened in the middle there. I think that was a little bit more interesting. Baby Bay mentioned something on the cast. He said it's very clear. Cloud9 watched the footage of Furia and NRG. Got an understanding of that, Furia playing off those sites was pretty detrimental to them, so they went and did the opposite in these post plants.
Yeah, for a second there, Cloud9 were giving me something tantalizing to chew on, Mitch. They were giving these really, really excellent post plants, and that stretch of rounds they were winning. They were fighting into the link effectively on this one with Whippy, popping that Viper's Pit. Victor tries to catch a timing, gets shut down. You can see Vanity here backing him up. Such a crucial area of the map to take. And then on the very next round, they're able to do the exact same thing again with Zeppa. He finds this nice little kill with the Raze ultimate. Look at that flash from Oxy out of the smoke, the swings together to find a pick. And then after that, well, things...
4 rounds in a row for NRG.
Not as good for Cloud9.
Yeah, the timeout that Chet took, I mean, they completely understood what was going on. I thought that was an interesting time to take a timeout because at that point in time, you've seen it so many. You know exactly what you're going to be talking about in that timeout. It's, dude, they're going to push you. They're going to push Link. Like, you just wait for them and kill them, right? And I think the way that you're able to dissuade them from doing that sort of thing again is what you saw, right? Really stall them, force them to make all sorts of rotations around the map. And at that point, you lose your edge. And
I guess it's the after plants and some of these. I mean, a lot of it is just good from NRG, to be honest.
Top mid and a snake bite, and Ethan decided to push that. He just swung
Yeah,
that
the
smoke,
after
took that
plants
from
over
the snake
towards
bite, and was able to
B
spray
just got
down
completely
3.
wrecked
Big
by the
difference
Eater.
maker. You got a Vanity team here. It's a team that likes to go the long way around, likes to make those
And
large
it is just a
rotates
straight up,
midway
it's not
through the
a
round.
comp diff because there's never really like comp diffs. Well, there are sometimes, but I just think that the sky makes it really hard for them to find. Like, they never knew where this op is, basically. They did so good at actually hiding it. First of all, hiding it and just making it really hard to find. So even the push down middle, like, insane.
See if Cloud9 attempt to do a bit of the same, that early aggression, the fact that they have really no options.
Something I want to point out here, Doug, is this A wall from the attacking side of NRG.
2 people over towards A. Yeah, and it's just a normal wall.
To lurk up.
A normal wall is becoming relatively common. Normal wall, normal smoke to create pressure on either side, so you gotta have one each side.
Oxy is spotting a couple of members mid, takes a little bit of damage, decides to double dip, and that's just not something you do.
Oh man, there's a fadeaway.
One on the other side. Crash, he's feeling some of the pressure.
Okay, that's a nice reaction, but that's also a nice reaction. Marv?
Well, I mean, they're going to be able to get on the back, but yeah, that's huge. That kill, I mean, potentially saves the round.
Okay.
Vanity
Zeppa,
falls, now
timing on this. It's going to probably be unlucky. Yeah.
Ooh. First, Ethan falls. With that comes the spike. You got Whippy, who, if he hits a timing, might find something here, but now he's the one left alone. Now they realize.
Looking like a pistol each, especially with this lurker middle.
Wow.
Yeah, pistol each. Let's see if C9 can full classic him. Nathan, thank you so much for the 26. Appreciate the prime.
That's such a crucial kill, like you said.
And JD looping as well.
A site.
Yeah, I think they got
Demon won with that first blood onto Oxy.
I mean, the NRG team is just stacked. Stacked and multiple coaches.
5 rounds in a row for NRG.
Hello, Nilzinho.
You imagine, although, as we saw in the first half, it's not always the case. You imagine this round will go that way as well. Got a Guardian, you've got a Vandal, a smattering of everything else around it.
You don't just have a Guardian, you have Demon 1 with the Guardian.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He likes it more than Vandals, apparently.
Where do they go from here? Silence.
Wait, he likes it more than Vandals?
Here.
Mr. Monster as well with the gifted. Thank you very much, man.
Mistake.
There you go, Nil.
Trying to get info.
Thank you for doing that, mister.
Here comes the dog.
Orb goes up, Oxy goes off undetected.
Omen flash in case people are pushing behind it. Push over towards middle.
So that's
whoa.
That's when they decide to take that fight and Jake with a classic from a distance.
Someone needs to clean this up because there's a gun over towards there. Oh, wait, this is...
So you see the
Plant goes in, they got to take some map control. They spotted a good amount over towards middle.
Pays off.
Jake needs to relax himself.
Does he expect Jake around the wall? Oh my god. Around the corner, it's a classic.
Oh boy.
And that's gonna be enough.
He played it so well.
Gets caught with his pants down. Ethan
no way.
Spotting a couple more mid, realizing he's feeling a lot of pressure, has to get away. They've gotten the spike down. If they continue to buy time, if they continue
to make sure the spacing's a little bit better than that.
It should be fine, but Cloud9 have upgraded weapons. Vanity falls. Demon 1 left alone.
One bullet.
And what a statement this would be. One bullet. It's got to connect. It does for a little bit. Switches to the ghost.
Oh,
and
time.
It's not enough. Wow.
Oh, they got time. Damn, they both won a pistol, and then they both won the next round.
Close.
Less than a second.
They're both full classic
He went for it,
eco.
Doug. He went for the one tap. So close. I don't blame him sitting at 17 and 6, but beautiful classic shots from, honestly, across the board from C9. My classic does not shoot like that.
No.
Yeah, that first classic kill was.
He had one bullet, and it just wasn't enough. And the thing is, I mean, Whippy played that so well. The spit behind him, so he had nowhere to go. Time was short. He had to take the fight. To Demon 1 in that instance, so he cuts off his route of escape, and that's what pulls things off again with less than a second to spare. Now,
No rhyme or reason in this one. I mean, it was a nice late push over towards middle.
All of a sudden, you lose the pistol. You're in a better financial situation.
They gave him a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they're actually back in.
I mean, and it's a heavy taste too, man. It's full armor, full rifles. They've invested.
Flash goes super deep over towards A and doesn't hit anyone. Yeah, that's a nice easy orb.
Anything's possible from C9.
Just gonna
Confidence builds up.
want to see no
Momentum shifts.
no oversteps from C9 on this one. It's a
Oxy.
nice double peek.
Feeling that momentum, taking the first blood onto Crashies.
Poison's off.
We've talked a lot
Yeah,
about
Victor
him,
feels like he's owned it, but
the
actually,
star in the
oh, he
making.
might have
And
earned
if
it.
there's one thing that I've noticed in his gameplay is that he doesn't take a step back, man. He doesn't back down.
Absolutely, I definitely feel
Skydog
like
goes over to Skydog is about to clear A. They hit the plant.
so far, but he's not afraid. He's still going for the plays.
Man, Yori's such a sick agent, dude. It's got everything. Flash, a little bit of reclear sometimes. Like it's good. Not like hard reclear, but
Paranoia not gonna land.
get info in these situations.
Cloud9 will get another, and again, a massive second round of the half. That changes everything.
That's legit.
Yeah,
though.
especially
That's legit.
Whippy. I mean, Whippy hits so much money here.
So where do they go from here?
Already has knives.
Do you want me to buy it, Nil? Honestly,
Nice little replay of Zeppa hitting.
do you know what, Nil?
shots.
I'll buy it
out the round.
just because you made
Eco
top 4.
kills always feel good.
Yep.
No, I'll buy it, and then if I'll buy one, and then if you qualify,
go from here?
I'll do a giveaway for another. Wait, is Liquid gonna let me do that?
Situation is still great.
If Liquid lets
You
me do
mentioned
it,
Demon
how
One
about
with the
that? If
blades
you
on
qualify to
one.
Masters, I'll do a
He
giveaway
doesn't have a
for
rifle to
one.
work with this round.
Might have to put a Liquid skin in there as well.
Pop flash out. You saw the setup there. There was a cloudburst, the flash out. Demon 1 takes high ground, and assuming there's
Yeah, I'm
somebody
about to
in
get a
that
DM on
situation, you're done
Discord.
for.
Notice how they give mid right away. Clear it, let them know that they're there,
Yep.
and we're out. Now we're grouping up for a sight hit. Looks like it's going to be pretty uncontested. Dogging in. They get all the info. It's a clear retake.
Yeah, I mean, and
Here we go.
is this site
Zappa from a
just
great
not even
spot.
worth playing on the site? Because it's so hard to
Being a
hold an
little
after plant. I say as
contested.
this
He
guy is
finds value.
creeping around
First couple
all the way in
blades miss,
Boba.
finally connect. And Demon continues to push
Nah.
because of course he does.
He doesn't.
Why not? Surely you don't expect him there. Vanity decapitated. Jake follows suit.
Oh, dude, he's a
3 on the
monster.
round for
20
Demon
and
1.
7.
And the blades prove to be the difference makers. He's continuing to hunt, continuing to look for more Oxys there on the run. He falls. The ace on the cards. Hasn't connected yet.
Dude, Whiffy's just going for him. Well,
He's
that is.
unbelievable, Doug. He is unbelievable.
Let's see if we can get one more. Damage is actually big in this
How
round.
can he make it look so easy?
I mean, just
Every time.
effortless.
Nice, and another.
Whippy looking to play for exits here. He's
Oh.
gonna get 3 kills of his
Yeah,
own.
wait a second.
No
He's done
real time to make
He's done
the
some
defuse
good
happen, but
damage here.
A massive implication when you look at the financial situation for NRG.
Yeah, ended up being a
Huge
really good
kills will be
bonus.
there, and he gets closer to his ult.
Yep.
Only 2 off now. Saves the Vandal into this round. I mean, that's pretty good considering what this menace did to his team. What a beast.
One enemy remaining.
He had a shot here too on the ace. Ultimately just doesn't connect, and Whippy able to punish as we mentioned. So
Just like the eco round.
yep.
Whippy needs to find Demon 1 before anybody else does. Because it seems like he's the only one that can take him out right now. Doug.
Yeah, we get.
21 and 8.
I mean, they got a
For the
lot of
duelist,
ults
pretty-
here.
Yeah, pretty good. I'd take those numbers.
Absolutely. And
Big buy rounds.
honestly,
So many
what is
people
an
go
off
down.
meta pick on this map?
1,900 loss
Like I
bonus
said,
on this just means
I've
they
not seen a
can't
lot of
buy.
Jets in general.
They'll give up to 10-8. They got 2 ults.
Solo Jets,
D9
that
need to
is.
make sure they use these
Usually you
ults.
see the Rays.
Marved might ult or at least potential fake ult to make pressure.
And NRG honestly not really doing anything different there. Just doing this early B util with the Cypher. They put the Viper util on A. Different types of walls for sure.
Yeah, and this wall in
Just really trying to get a
theory
feel of what the
creates pressure, but
setup is
it's where
from
this
C9.
gap you would always get seen.
Once
You have
again,
to watch it
silence
from
early
deep.
in the round. As NRG have quietly taken a lot of space mid, that gate crash is going to join back up.
Dog
Vanity.
goes towards middle. They feel like they've lost map control.
He's so
Big
far up
question mark
right now. He's gonna get
created,
the
so they
orb.
reactively push over towards
And then
B
he can
main.
flip the
Boombot
map
clears
if he
all of B
chooses to.
main.
Oh, those Seekers.
And the
We're gonna give
Seekers
away a
at least
lot.
clear this question
With
mark
40
over
seconds
towards
left in the
middle.
round.
One of them's going the wrong way.
Yeah, what's this guy
Heads
doing?
up, little buddy. Finally starting to come through, and now they know the hit's going to be A. And take a close eye at where Ozzy is.
Did
He's
you get a
already
flash?
back there. He's already gotten Demon 1. He gets
Okay,
Ethan 2.
don't get a flash out.
They're going to
Nice.
try to recover, but Whippy surely doesn't get cleared here, right? Marv just boldly jumps out.
Marved.
It's got a bit
What?
Then he wanted a bit more than
Okay,
he
they're the
wanted,
two
so
ults
Victor
that
left alone
they
at
had to be
1v3
doing.
with nothing but 32 HP. The spike not in hand. 10 seconds left on the round. I mean, this thing's dusted.
Whippy get it as well. One closer to his ult.
Very nicely done.
Not
Clean
bad.
round, clean setup.
Clean reactions
NRG
as well.
is
Good
completely
reactions to
unaware
losing map control on
of
this.
the person in the backside. And I think they thought that there was a lot more people towards B if they were playing aggro, and C9 no understanding that.
I mean, the value that Oxy found in elbow too is just perfect.
That second kill is so crucial.
Should be one. Nice. Let's go. Good round, Princess. Come on.
Good
This guy
round,
TP's to
Princess.
plan, bro. I thought he was gonna TP spawn.
Is that how you gassed up your teammates?
Yeah, you know what? I'd feel pretty good about that if I was Oxy.
Another timeout called, this time from NRG. Still hanging on to a 3-round lead.
Is it not just his name?
Cloud9, I mean,
That's what I was
in this
thinking.
fight, man.
Is his name?
All from that eco round.
Dude, honestly.
Swing momentum. Valorant's such a momentum-based game.
It really is. And I think this map is a really good example of just how impactful that can be. Those don't happen
funny.
super often, but when they do, they change the tide.
I don't think so, Fish.
Absolutely. And I think what Chet is going to be telling NRG now in this timeout is start rechecking the aggression from C9.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Let's see if they're still in there, you know? Use utility. We can do anything. Because C9 there, they went aggro that last round B main and completely left. So they had 4 on A for the hit.
This
Demon
comp
One,
doesn't exactly
I
have
just feel it. It buys up a guardian.
outrageously
No
good
armor.
ults to get
Doesn't
you on
do
a site.
Yeah, the
Like it
classic
really
glass guard
doesn't have that big ult where you're just like this will win us this or this will help us
See if
get
you can
onto
find
this
any
site.
value with it here. You see the rest of the buy for NRG, excuse me, is not great. Early cam, not getting cleared out. Confirming that B is safe for now.
Not saying that's a big like
And off of that they go, but Oxy is here.
reason to not use it. I'm just saying
Really
it's
passive
harder
angle
for them.
as well.
Yeah. Oh,
That I mean shots.
all right.
Don't even need it.
There you go.
And he just can't catch a break against Demon.
I mean,
And that's
no
a free
armor.
gun, Doug.
Yeah. What do they do with it? Marv's the one who picks it up. The
They're just
flashback
cycling.
sight.
And they're going
They're
around
just
the world.
cycling the bomb. The Crashies gets all because of it.
Now the pit invested. They have so much control on this site.
A hard
I mean,
retake.
the Cloud9 even
Yeah, every time when you see these ults
even
though,
tried it
it's
over here. They're
always
still just so
spammable
far away.
and
look at this late lurk
yeah,
from Victor. He
Victor's
spotted
Victor's
them.
on
Demon
this,
wants to be
right?
there with him too.
Any checkers from C9?
If he gets the timing, this is going to
Whippy?
secure the round. Nothing but
Anyone? Oh,
a small structure keeping them apart. Victor with 2 on the round. The swing on the
Zephyr
classic
checked it.
flip right
Yeah,
from
nicely done. The
And
double
3 for
flank as
Victor.
well.
And surely that's a round for NRG unless Vanity
Nicely
can do
done
anything about it.
from
It's one
NRG.
kill away
Love the
from
double,
pulling
love the
something
double rack on this one.
ridiculous off, but it's a thrifty round win for NRG.
And just off of heroics, trusting in Demon 1 to get the entry. We get a gun. Not only do we get a gun, but we get B main orb and we get the bomb down on Crashies.
Dude, that late lurk.
And his
ultimately it was
trip
Victor
as
got all
well.
the kills, but
It was his
It was
trip
just
over
perfect.
towards site.
So obvious.
That's it. Hold it too.
I want to go place a TP in the entry, bro. Nice entry, my boy.
And that's the thing. Even though it's
Yeah,
so
he's talking
obvious
about
that
the
there could be
flank.
a lurk there, Big crowd here today.
Man, it's so good to see you guys again.
Absolutely.
I missed you guys. Welcome back.
This is
11-7
it.
in favor of NRG. I heard that. Thank you.
Now or never.
11-7 in favor of NRG. 3 ults on the side of Cloud9, though.
Seekers one away.
Light
That's
armor
about
across
it.
the board from C9.
There's a slug club thing? Ah, I missed it.
Investing
someone
all
clip
they
it.
can into this
Someone clip
round.
it.
It's make it or break it, Doug.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're playing to win right now. An early pit towards A. No way.
Insta,
Oh
oh
my God,
man, Insta stick. Okay,
behind enemy lines, and I don't know that he's
confident
hurt.
Jake had this one. He's
Jake
gonna be
is
holding
staring
this.
in that direction, though, paranoid about what's on the other side.
And
Meanwhile,
it's a
there's
weird
fight that's
3-person
ensuing
split,
on
and
B.
Jake
Marv gets the
decided
best
to
of Jake.
go
The
walking,
map
I
is
think.
wide open right now.
I mean, he was on top of it, but then maybe he thought it was
And you can
cancelled.
feel the walls creeping and closing in, but Zeppa,
I
they're
think it's a
push
really
one back.
important kill. Do they expect one more in this position? Mid's been open the
Oxy
whole
finding a
time.
lot here.
Oxy might.
Demon One's got to find something, and he does onto Zeppa. Oxy on the hunt, has to find a way to punish, but nothing found yet.
And there's that
Yeah,
Tibbetness that we were
this is a
talking
rough
about
one.
earlier. Oxy beginning to punish on his ults.
I've got
Doesn't
your
opt to go
trail.
for the crazy play this time. Huge flank from Vanity here. Sky will seek him out nevertheless.
I mean, you've
Two
got
Seekers
Vic
win
who's
here, so they
playing a
understand that there's
52,
two.
and you've got the dog that's cleared out, so there's no way to know that he's there. On the flash, so big Victor on his own, and it's perfect.
Yeah, and they just baited
I
him
mean, the
heavy
setups
with
have
this
just been
one.
so clean.
And that was the big buy round.
Another round,
And now we
match
got some-
point for NRG.
Not the
So
best
smart
guns
from
with
NRG.
2,400 to C9.
Aware that
5
C9
chances
is gonna
to
invest
close
that
this
Viper's
one
kit
out.
into that round, using the Omen ult to go honestly anywhere in their spawn.
Literally could have been anywhere, yeah.
Keeping the Viper in that pit because he's scared to back up. If he backs up, the Omen could be there.
Right?
Party's over.
Needs to check it for you.
That one tap.
I mean, and Demo 1-2 almost ignoring the Oxy
Like sign?
in that
Let me,
instance. He had the
let me
Q
check that after.
Yoru was looking at him just
Let me keep it ready.
completely undisturbed. The potential finishing
3
touches
stingers,
on a map win
2
here for
Guardians,
NRG as we enter what could
1
be the last
Spectre.
round light by for Cloud9 again. The repercussions of the investment from the previous round. You've got a Guardian, 2 Guardians.
Chat, how many kills is Demon
a
1
little
on?
bit of everything else.
Didn't check
Just
it.
Jake's ult too. Vanity close by, but
23 to 10. Not bad.
possible that it's involved in this round.
A lot of
Look at all this mid control they're able to
a
get
lot of
because
fast
how they
kills as well.
conditioned the previous rounds on their attacking side. Sitting all the way back in spawn, using utility. Now we're able to walk up and get contact. It's just beautiful, fundamental gameplay right now from NRG.
Scout destroyed.
Is it going to be enough to close this map out?
It looks
You see
so
Cloud9
hard
is
to
taking
play
a little bit of
defense with
space
no
on Marv,
Sentinel.
expecting the aggression.
I think
Nothing
Marv
done yet.
here's the jump spot there.
Yeah, I think so.
This is what I was telling you earlier. Checking the aggression from C9.
They're going to push into this. Hello. You swing out and you see all 5.
Well,
That's brutal. Vanity and Zeppa
Yeah,
both fall.
that
Cloud9
is-
are left with
that's
3
it
members. And they're all on opposite sides of the map. Jake is going to be the first.
30
Is he
seconds
patient?
left.
Does
This
he
is their
wait?
map
Does
as
he
well.
try to get away with something? He does. Demon 1 falls, and that buys just enough time. NRG not
Omen
really
flash for
concerned about
this.
that. They're just going to commit to the plan. Marv dropping Oxy, dropping Whippy. 3 on the round. Jake left alone. Can he pull off what would be a ridiculous
Okay, Savage in the end.
NRG
They
takes
really
Sunset
stabilized on this
13-7.
one.
Clinical.
I mean, it was a pretty